Hi, Saggies. Welcome to Yellow Tulip Tarot. These messages are for my Sagittariuses, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. And this is going to be for the week of January 20th. Of course, time and energy is not linear, so this message could resonate outside of that time frame, okay? So, thank you, Spirit. We're looking for any messages for our Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs through the week of January 20th. Thank you, Spirit. Let's see what we're after here, Saggies. Dark Night of the Soul. I had another one of my fire signs got that card. Past life activation. And Soul Child. I got this card earlier, I think in the same reading as I got Dark Night of the Soul. So we've got a 16 breaking down to a 7, 35 breaking down to an 8, and a 14 breaking down to a 5. So this is definitely some intense energy here, Sagittarius. You're definitely probably going through a Dark Night of the Soul type of energy here, which means that you are embracing the new energy, embracing the shadow side of yourself, realizing that it's there, and figuring out a way to use it for the greater good, right? Past life activation. We'll read these cards. I don't know if I've actually gotten past life activation before. I know I've read about it before, but I don't know if I've gotten it in a reading. But look at this. You've got these orbs of light in both of these cards here, and you're realizing that you are a child of the stars. You're a soul child, okay? You're trying to bring back that energy here. And this is an energy that you would have felt in your past life. You were very connected, Sagittarius, with something bigger, with the divine, with this beautiful other world. This is almost like looking in through this portal at a time and a place that was long ago, that you were very much a part of. Excuse me. So through this Dark Night of the Soul energy that you're working through right now, Sagittarius, it's really bringing up a lot of past life issues and regression. So there's something that you did in your past life that is playing a really big role in the universal consciousness of right now. And once you get there, you're going to see, that you are a soul child and that this is your life purpose. You are meant to be doing this. So really doing any kind of past life regression type of meditations could be very beneficial to you, Sagittarius. I feel that energy very strongly here for you. So let's first check out that Dark Night of the Soul energy. This is a card that means that you are ready for more real and radiant relationships with the divine. Your preconceived ideas and safe limiting beliefs may be sacrificed now in order for this to happen. To the divine, these are only the clothing of your spirit. They are impediments to the absolute intimacy the divine seeks within you. You might feel vulnerable or uncertain as the divine goes about stripping away these barriers. This is when you enter the Dark Night of the Soul. You understand there is nothing to rely upon but the divine, and you will find it difficult to trust at times. The night will end, however, and the sweetness of the divine, dawning in your heart shall render all worthwhile. But for now, you are meant to feel exactly as you feel. You are not doing something wrong. You are moving closer to the divine. So even though this feels uncomfortable, this energy that you're going through, Sagittarius, it's imperative and it is divinely guided, okay? You have to feel uncomfortable for a moment to truly make any kind of real lasting change happen in your life or in our lives, for any person, for anybody that's going through any of that, okay? Whether it's a Dark Night of the Soul energy or not. You have to recognize things and feel uncomfortable in order to get to an enlightened state. So let's see what our past life activation is, because I think that as you're going through this dark night of the soul, it is really bringing you into this divine space, this place where you have always been meant to be, okay? And where you have, in fact, been before. 35, past life activation. You have talents within that have been developed through many varied life experiences. You have had many lifetimes already, even if you don't recall them consciously, helping you evolve and grow into the loving being that you are today. Your desire to grow in consciousness and spiritual power to assist the divine plan unfolding throughout the universe is heard and supported by the spiritual world in all ways. To this end, past life material is being activated now for your benefit and the greater good, okay? This is exactly what I was saying. You're going through this energy. You're feeling that uneasiness, like, I don't know, this doesn't feel good. I'd rather just go back to, that comfortable way of living. But if you do that, then you're never going to truly be able to embrace this change. And the universe really wants you to do this here, okay? This is something that is so incredibly divinely guided here, Sagittarius. So pay attention to the intuitive hits you're getting, because I feel like there's a lot of intuition at play here, and that this activation that we're going through and that a lot of people are going through is to help this planet Earth ascend to a higher frequency and to a higher consciousness collectively, okay? And you, Sagittarius, have done this before on other planets, okay? Look at this card real closely here. This is not your first rodeo. You have done this all before, Saggies, and you may not remember it, but a lot of us are being called to do exactly this right now, and that's to let go of our preconceived notion of what this world and this universe is supposed to look like and how we're supposed to behave in it, and bring it to a new level of consciousness and awareness. I am sorry for the activities behind me if that's distracting to you, because it is to me. I have a new puppy, and he is playing with our other dog that we've already had, and they are being very loud and running into me. Doesn't help that I'm sitting on the floor in their play space. So yeah, Saggies, come on, guys, come on, go play over there. So yeah, Saggies, the universe really wants you to hone in on this past life that you've had before. And even if you don't remember it, even if you can't do meditative sessions and hypnosis to bring back some of these things, just trust that the divine is guiding you, and that if you realize that you want to make this spiritual change in your life, then you are doing exactly what you're supposed to be doing. And even if you don't know or find out all the specific details of what you've done in the past, by the reactivation of the universe, just saying, hey, it's time to do that again, you're going to consciously or subconsciously rather just kind of know what to do when the time comes. So trust your intuition. Do some more meditating. I mean, meditation is key right now. Meditation is key to, I think, everyone's health and well-being, okay? But especially now, okay? Because there's some big things coming, and there's your consciousness evolving is going to help the collective phenomenally, okay? Every single time one person ascends, it affects the whole entire collective. And this energy has been happening for lots of people right now, and it's happening quickly, okay? But the universe wants you to get back to that soul child that you truly are. You are put on this planet to help it ascend, okay? That is pretty much what your purpose is. There's probably more to it, so definitely do the work that's individual for you. But for me, I know that my purpose is to also help this world ascend, okay? So collectively, the universe is trying to get us all on the same page there, okay? And to realize where we truly come from. So let's read Soul Child here. Rebirth is upon you. Beautiful child of the universe, you have prepared for new life, and it is starting right now. The divine moment of rebirth, which occurs after a period of struggle, of intense inner work, and physical transformation. It has arrived. Enjoy getting to know this new self. It is a new day, a new beginning, a new you. Like an adventurer, enjoying the discovery of a brand new world, take your time to explore the increase of your light, power, and love. Yes, Sagittarius, this is perfect. And you are the explorer, you are the adventurer, you are the traveler, Sagittarius. This is natural for you. This is right up your alley, and the universe knows it, and they want you to know it too. So don't be afraid to feel uncomfortable. This energy, this feeling that you're having, this work that you've been doing, because I think a lot of you are already doing this work. A lot of you are at this point now where you feel it and you know. And if you don't, then you do. You just have to let go of the fear and truly embrace this journey, because the universe wants you to do it, and they're guiding you and they're protecting you as you make this transition, okay? But it's up to you to do that inner work and to be ready to embrace this new endeavor, because it is very important to the collective's, journey thus far. So don't get distracted, and don't think that, just because it doesn't feel good right now, that it's not something that you're meant to be doing, okay? So keep with that, Sagittarius. Let's pull some moon cards for you, Saggy, and see if what kind of advice we can find in the moon. Because not only does Mother Gaia want us to ascend her, but the moon is going to help us understand, Mother Gaia a little bit better, and ourselves. If you don't know what your moon sign is, do find out. But if you have a Leo, sorry, I said Leo, Sagittarius moon, um, then you should also be paying attention to this reading. This reading is for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Okay, it's very general, so this may or may not resonate. If it doesn't, feel free to check out any of the other wonderful readers that are here on YouTube. Okay. Whoops. Thank you, Spirit. Any messages for our Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs? Prosperity lies ahead. This is a new moon in Taurus card. We'll go ahead and look these up in my moon book, just to get a little bit of a more insight on what this card means. But prosperity lies ahead. This, to me, this is telling me that by doing this inner work and recognizing what your purpose here on this planet is for, there's going to be prosperity in that, whether that is in the form of money or true happiness. Either way, it is coming your way. We also have bring love into the situation. Yes, Sagittarius, you're going to do this very much so, because you are a loving, caring soul. You would give your shirt off your back to help someone else. That's just a natural Sagittarius kind of thing to do. And the fact that you brought on this isn't something that, just kind of happened to you. You made the conscious choice to find deeper meaning in your own life. And by doing that, it has activated this past life, sense of knowing for you. And the universe is paying attention to that and recognizing that you're trying to manifest that, and that you're trying to see beyond the veil here. And the universe wants you to do that. You've got all this, golden light right at your fingertips, and it is manifesting more and more. And the more that you balance and align your chakras, the more that you're going to be able to really just bring this to fruition here, and bringing the love that comes with it. I mean, you are a loving, caring being, and you want to see, all of humanity prosper and be taken care of and be loved. Okay. So you are wanting that for yourself, but you're also wanting that for your collective. Conclusions are within reach. Yes. Yes, Sagittarius. I love this. You have been called. Look at how much that just goes with each other. You are in the end state of this, okay? You've done the work. You've recognized that something is happening, okay? You're not crazy. The shit's legit. There's things that are being brought to your attention for a reason, for the greater good. Don't forget that, Sagittarius. It's easy to do, to get lost in translation here. We don't want to do that. Let's see if there's any crystals that can help you stay in this energy and to bring more of this energy into your life here. What crystals can my Sagittariuses use right now during this time with this energy? Thank you, Spirit, for any messages regarding what crystals my Sagittariuses could benefit from during this time. What crystals for my Sagittariuses right now? Surface green quartz, which could be what I've got over here, I wonder. I don't know what some of my green stones were, but I picked all the green stones that I have were calling to me, along with rose quartz and citrine, and I've got some smoky quartz back there. But this Seraphus green quartz, I'm probably annihilating that name, so look that up. Maybe you know how to pronounce it better than me. This is 50 breaking down to a 5. We will see. We'll read more about that crystal here in a moment. Oh, watermelon tourmaline. I just love this for you, Sagittarius. What a beautiful card. This is a protective stone, you know, being a tourmaline, but we'll have to look up watermelon tourmaline. I actually have a small piece of this stone and that I keep by my bedside here. And what other stones? Clear quartz. I love clear quartz. Clear quartz is a nice amplifier stone to, you know, all of your gems. So clear quartz you can never go wrong with here. So let's have a little read. What are you showing up now? What is this? Where did you even get this? This is not for dogs. It's not for dogs. You have toys. This is for dogs. You can have that. I'm so sorry, guys. New puppy, if you can see him down there, I'm kind of in the way. His name is Houdini because he disappears on me and he ends up with things. I don't know how he gets them. He's stinky Houdini. Okay. Anyways, Sagittarius, back to you. So let's look up this Seraphus green quartz. I am totally saying that wrong. I'm sorry. Let's see where we are and how this stone could help you. All right, Saggies. The essential meaning of this stone here, this green quartz, is life on life's terms. Joy de vivre and acceptance. Joy de vivre. I don't know if I'm saying that right either. And acceptance of our place in the world. Heaven on earth. What is meant to be. Yes, okay. This is that definitely going with that dark night of the soul energy. And the fact that you are meant to do this. This is something that is 100% got your name on it. Like you were bred into this universe for this specific energy work, okay? And I think that you already know that. But if you didn't, if that's what you were questioning, is if you were on the right path or if this was even worth feeling the way that you feel, because this isn't always a pleasant energy, guys. This isn't always an easy energy to deal with. Most of the time it's not, really. But prosperity lies ahead. And this quartz wants to get you there. So let's see. The meditation that you can take away with this is that this is a type of quartz only found on the island of Seraphos in Greece. It grows in odd shapes, often reminiscent of plant life. This beautiful crystal can be used for healing the physical body, opening the heart, and connecting to nature and all of life. This is exactly where the universe needs you to be, Sagittarius. No, come on. We're not going to be all crazy. This is where the universe needs you to be right now, Sagittarius, because they know that this is just perfect for you. This is what you were put here to do, is to connect with people and the universe, with nature. Gaia wants us to raise her frequency and to elevate the consciousness of not only this planet, but, the universe. They want this energy to be brought to all of life, even if it's life that we don't understand as the human beings in the third dimension. Okay, this is for your greater purpose, and this quartz is just validating that here to me more than anything, and that you need to trust in that. Let's see what's next. Watermelon tourmaline. Almost there. Its essential meaning is seeing perfection in the moment, basking in the bliss of just being, natural joy, and a peaceful heart. Yep, I like this gemstone a whole lot. Watermelon tourmaline gently grounds while stimulating the heart. Meditation with this stone allows us to be present in the moment. It brings in a feeling of gratitude and helps us understand that life is precious and perfect in every moment, regardless of what's happening around us. So yes, you need to really, and look at how beautiful this, stone goes with this past life activation. You definitely need to hone in on what's going on within you and how you can use your energy to serve the greater good, because it's all about becoming one with the conscious universe, and to realize that our part in all of that. It's calling you to take action. Here, I'm reading more from the book. Calling you to take action to allow yourself to feel the love of the conscious universe in every fiber of your being, so that abundance can begin to flow your way, again, in a natural wave, in alignment with divine order. Stop and immerse yourself in the experience of this delicious moment. Yeah, this stone is definitely, or this card of this stone is definitely telling me that you need to embrace this. Any of you that are afraid to embrace your true purpose, it's time to let the fear go. It's time to accept that you're in that dark night of soul energy. I'm surprised the paradigm shift card didn't make its way up. I wonder what's on the bottom. An invitation to connect. Wow, that's what's on the bottom of our spirit cards here. I didn't look at that earlier. But yeah, look at this. The divine knows that you were made for this, Sagittarius. This is right up your alley. You are supposed to be making an impact in not only your own life, but in those lives around you. You're supposed to bring a higher consciousness to this planet. I can feel that with every ounce of my soul here. And then we've got clear quartz to boot, which is just going to amplify these vibes here, I'm almost sure. Amplification, magnification, expansion, and growth. When clear quartz spirit appears, it's time to focus on growth and expansion. Whatever you appreciate, love, abundance, or anything else will grow simply by observing it, feeling gratitude for it. Are you paying attention to all that is good in your life? Clear quartz spirit brings the message that you will amplify whatever you focus on. So focus well, be mindful of what receives the bulk of your notice, and find what is healing and nurturing and what fosters your well-being. Express gratitude for the bounty that is yours, and it will expand. Whatever makes you feel happy and alive, do more of it, Sagittarius. This is wonderful. When you meditate with clear quartz, meditating with clear quartz, when we desire clarity on any aspect of life, clear quartz is magnanimous on any aspect of life. Clear quartz is magnanimous in that it will generously offer up its own energy in order to magnify that of any other stone. Containing only silicon and oxygen, it is the purest of all crystals and is easily programmable with our intentions. So yeah, Saggies, you need to, whenever you are meditating, if you just have simple clear quartz, this is easy to come about. I like the wands because you can, hold this close to you and draw out any energy. So you can point the wand, point into you, and this is going to bring in that energy. And it's whatever you have programmed your crystal for. Okay, clear quartz. You can charge it up in the sun. You can cleanse it with sage. I'm wondering if clear quartz, I think they do need cleanse still. Selenite is another good gemstone. It can cleanse other stones. So you can keep this close to a piece of selenite. But this energy is just going to help magnify the energies that you are already feeling, okay? Whether it's energies from other crystals or from your own intention, okay? Clear quartz is going to manifest that even greater for you. So keep that in mind, and do continue to meditate, Saggies. There's some energies that the universe is still wanting you to bring to the forefront, and for you to really just get after. Let's see. I want to see what the moon is saying for you, my beautiful Saggies. Let's see what's up with the moon. And my Sagittarius is Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs for the week of January 20th. What can the moon tell my Saggies? Any advice from the moon? All right, Saggies. What do you need to release? You could be holding on to something that could be interfering in the manifestation that the universe wants you to have, okay? It could just simply be just releasing any doubt. I feel doubt very strongly, that you don't believe that you're this powerful being that's meant to change the world. And it may not feel that way at first. And you may not, see what you've done. Okay. And I know that doesn't make sense, but just your energy alone and this transition from one way of thinking and one way of consciousness to this higher frequency vibe that you're putting off, whether you see the change or you notice the change in other people around you, you are bringing that into other people's lives, whether you realize it or not. And it is changing them. It is making them reevaluate who they are and where they're going and what they have to offer, because they see you just being you and simply just doing these things that seem to be coming so naturally to you because you've done this before. This isn't new to you. It is new because you may not remember it, but it's not new. You've done this before, Saggy. It's time to release negativity. So maybe that's what you need to release. Any negative thoughts, anything that's holding you back energetically to embrace your full potential. Get rid of it. Now's the time, Saggy. Don't hold on to that, because all you're doing is putting a roadblock in front of you and the path that you're supposed to be on. You're supposed to be here playing with the energy and molding it to whatever it is that you could possibly think of. Look at all these orbs of light and thought and this golden city behind this energy, this person that's just feeling those vibes and creating. This is not the first time you've done this, Sagittarius. I don't know why, but I feel like I need to tell you that more and more and more. I know I'm getting a bit repetitive. What do you need to release? It's time to release negativity. Well, if you didn't know, now you do. Stop overthinking things and stop letting those negative thoughts be the main thought. Anytime you have that negative feeling, try to switch it up and think of something positive. Think of something that makes you happy, okay? You and your loved ones are safe. If you're having negative thoughts that, maybe this isn't the right thing for you, or that you're not going to be able to protect your loved ones, you are. They're safe. The universe is protecting them. Along with the energies that you're putting out there, that's very protective to them as well. Okay? And on the bottom of the deck, we have adjustments are required. Wow. You know what these adjustments are, Sagittarius. You know deep down inside what it is that you need to do to fully release this negativity. You have the answers. Everything that you need to know, you know. So don't doubt yourself. Release that negative energy, Saggies. It's not serving you. It is not serving you one bit. Let's see. We got your crystals. We got your moon. Let's see what advice for my Saggies here. Any advice for my Sagittariuses, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs? We're using the Spirit Animal deck here for our advice. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, guides, for coming in and giving us this reading today for Sagittarius. Is there any other advice for my Saggies regarding this spread? Any other advice? Thank you, Spirit. Let's see what's come up here for you, Sagittarius. Elephant Spirit, learn from the past. This is your past life activation, right? Look at how beautifully those cards go together. 35 to the 25. This is a cycle. This is the next step in your cycle. You've done this before. Meditate on that past life energy. If you're still finding yourself confused and in this negative space and you just can't seem to get over it, then use some meditative, outlets like past life regression and things, and find a way to learn from your past, even if that's, if it's helping you to release negativity. You know everything that you need. Just reevaluate some of your past endeavors, and that's going to show you the way. It's going to really help you in your path here. Dog Spirit, be loyal to what you love. Okay? Learn from the past, be loyal to what you love. And, deep down inside, I think that you love, honestly, and you want to share that with the world. And there's, setting boundaries and making sure that you're doing it the proper way, learning from past mistakes, learning from past, accomplishments. There's lots to learn from the past. And, the universe wants you to do that. Hog Spirit, let Spirit be your guide. They're with you. They're guiding you. They want you, your guides want you to figure this out, and they want you on this path. You are meant to be where you are right now, Saggies. Whether you believe it or not, you are. And I think that you want to be here, but I think you're scared. Some of you are a little bit scared that it's not going to go your way, or that, you're going to get hurt along the way. And that could be because in the past, even though we've done this before and you've helped raise consciousnesses of other planets, more recent past energies of being on this planet, this might not have been the first time that you've been here. So there could have been a point in time, Sagittarius, that you were around. I'm getting strong Native American vibes right now. But yeah, you might have not, this, I want to say power, this talent that you have, this ness about you. It's very healing. It's very, mystical. And in the past, this might not have been as accepted as it will be today in this current, energy that we have here on this planet. Because our planet is, its frequency is changing, and we are starting to ascend. And one step at a time, one person at a time, this is happening. And you are going to be a really big part of this, Sagittarius. And don't let anything in your past that might have held you back before, like, you might have been put to death or imprisoned in a past life on this planet for trying to use and manifest and make the world, vibrate higher, hundreds of years ago. And now it is like really your time, and it's time to let that past stuff go. We've learned from the past. We're going to be loyal to what we know we're supposed to be doing, and go for it. Excuse me, and go for it, and know that your spirits are guiding you. They want you to do this. They need you to do this, Sagittarius. So please do some meditating and keep looking within, because you guys, we need you. We need energies like yours to help bring this planet to a better state of awareness and consciousness. So don't be afraid to embrace your true gifts, Sagittarius, because that's what it is a gift of love that you have to offer all of us. So thank you for that, Saggies. I hope this message resonated for you. If not, check out some other readers on YouTube, and check back next week, and maybe the message will resonate for you then if it hasn't this time. Thank you, Saggies. Namaste.